The early morning sun painted Cape Town in gold. Excitement bloomed as the Duke and Duchess of Sussex arrived at the justice desk. Young girls, wearing bright smiles and hope in their eyes, lined the entrance. Each of them waved handmade banners, vibrant with colors and dreams. Their laughter filled the air, mixing with the warmth of the new day. The Duke and Duchess walked hand in hand, stopping to greet every child. They leaned down to listen to each voice, making every girl feel seen and special. There was a sense of promise in the air, a feeling that today could change lives. The royal couple's presence was not only regal, it was deeply human. Some of the girls shyly stepped forward to offer small, crafted gifts. These tokens were symbols of gratitude, tied with ribbons and hope. The Duke smiled, his eyes kind, while the Duchess knelt to chat softly with a little girl in a yellow dress. Cape Town, alive with possibility, awaited the moments that would soon unfold. Jessica Dewhurst, the founder of the Justice Desk, stood at the entrance. Her voice rang clear and sure as she welcomed the Duke and Duchess. Jessica spoke of the mission to empower young women with knowledge, strength, and the courage to dream. Her words were strong, filled with the belief that every girl can become a leader. She described how the Justice Desk began. It was once just an idea, born from seeing girls silenced by fear and discrimination. Now it was a safe haven, where girls learned about their rights and their worth. Jessica looked around at the group, her pride evident. She spoke of the girls' journeys, from uncertainty to confidence. Jessica's vision was not just about education, it was about changing mindsets. She dreamed of a world where every girl could speak boldly and act bravely. She thanked the royal couple for shining a light on their work and for believing in the power of young women. The Duke and Duchess listened with full attention. The Duchess nodded, her face alight with understanding and empathy. The room filled with a shared sense of purpose, as if every heart beat to the same hope. The Duchess joined a group in the main workshop room. The space was alive with colors, murals, posters, and quotes about strength and equality. Young women gathered in a circle, eager to share their stories. The Duchess sat among them, her posture open, her attention undivided. One girl, Zanele, spoke of how she once felt invisible. She shared how learning about her rights had changed her life. She now walked taller, proud of her voice. Another, Mbali, described how she gained the courage to report bullying at school, inspired by the lessons at the Justice Desk. The Duchess listened intently. She asked gentle questions, making each girl feel safe and important. Her eyes sparkled when the girls spoke of their successes, no matter how small. The girls felt heard, their stories valued. They realized that their experiences were not just local, but connected to a global movement for equality. The room hummed with energy. The Duchess encouraged them to keep sharing, to remember that their stories held power. The seeds of confidence planted here would grow far beyond these walls. Meanwhile, the Duke joined a lively discussion in the courtyard. The girls sat in a semicircle, eager to express themselves. The Duke's presence was easy and approachable, inviting honesty and laughter. He began by asking, "What do you hope for your future?" The answers were as diverse as the girls themselves. Some dreamed of becoming doctors, lawyers, or teachers. Others wanted to be artists or athletes. The Duke listened, nodding with encouragement. He asked about the challenges they faced. The girls spoke bravely about poverty, violence, and the pressure to stay silent. The conversation grew deeper. The Duke shared that he too had faced fears and doubts. He told them that courage is not the absence of fear, but moving forward despite it. The girls listened, touched by his vulnerability and sincerity. Laughter and hope filled the air. The Duke promised to carry their stories with him. He reminded them that their voices mattered, not just today, but every day. The girls felt seen and believed in, their confidence blooming with every word. The Justice Desk's work would not be possible without the Queen's collective trust. This organization believed in the power of girls to shape the world. They provided funding, mentorship, and resources to ensure the program thrived. Their support was more than just financial. It was a partnership for change. Mentors from the trust visited regularly, and they really listened to the girls' dreams and offered guidance. They taught skills like leadership, public speaking, and self-defense. The trust also provided books, technology, and safe spaces for learning. Every resource was a stepping stone to empowerment. The Duke and Duchess took time to thank the mentors. They recognized that real change needs strong partnerships. The Duchess said, "It takes a village to raise a girl with confidence." The Trust's efforts helped turn dreams into realities. Girls shared stories of mentors who had changed their lives. With support, they had started small businesses, led school clubs, and taught others about their rights. The Queen's collective trust had become a family, a source of strength, hope, and belief. A buzz filled the air as the next activity began. The Duke and Duchess joined the girls for a rights education workshop. They sat side by side, ready to learn and participate. The facilitator explained the importance of knowing one's rights, especially for young women facing discrimination. The girls presented skits about standing up to unfair treatment. The Duchess cheered as a group acted out a scene about challenging stereotypes at school. The Duke joined another group, role-playing a teacher who encouraged equality in the classroom. Laughter and applause echoed through the room. Together, they discussed how to recognize discrimination and how to respond. The Duchess encouraged everyone to speak up, no matter how hard it seemed. The Duke added, "Change starts with one brave voice." The girls felt empowered, knowing the royals stood with them in this fight. This workshop was more than an activity. It was a reminder that everyone, no matter their title, can learn, grow, and stand for justice. The room pulsed with hope and solidarity. After the workshop, the discussion turned deeper. The girls shared personal stories of facing discrimination. Some spoke of being judged for their background or dreams. Others described moments when they stood alone but refused to give up. Their honesty filled the space with courage. The Duchess listened to every word, her eyes full of empathy. She shared her own experiences, telling the girls that discrimination happens everywhere, but it can be overcome. Her voice was soft but strong. She told the girls, "You are not alone. Your bravery inspires others." The Duke added his voice, encouraging the girls to support each other. He said that real change happens when people stand together. The Justice Desk became a safe space where pain turned into strength and friendship. The girls realized they were part of something bigger. Their stories, once hidden, now became fuel for action. They left the circle, with heads held high, ready to challenge discrimination in all its forms. As the visit drew to a close, the Duchess stood to address the group. Her words were clear, full of hope and encouragement. She thanked the girls for their honesty, strength, and dreams. She said, "You are the future leaders of South Africa and the world." The Duchess spoke about bravery. She told the girls that courage is waking up every day and choosing to believe in themselves. She reminded them that their voices matter, not just to themselves, but to everyone they meet. Her words made every girl feel powerful. She said, "Empowerment is not something you wait for. It is something you claim." The girls listened, inspired by her confidence. The Duchess urged them to keep learning, to keep dreaming, and to keep fighting for their rights. The room filled with applause and joyful cheers. The Duchess smiled, her heart full. The girls were ready to carry her message into the world as leaders and changemakers. The morning ended with laughter and celebration. The girls gathered around the Duke and Duchess for a group photo. Their faces glowed with pride. For many, this was a memory they would cherish forever. The royal couple knelt in the front row, arms around the girls. As the camera flashed, the girls shouted their dreams: doctor, artist, leader, teacher. Their voices rang out, strong and united. The Justice Desk team joined the photo, a family woven together by hope. The Duke and Duchess waved goodbye, but their words and presence lingered. The girls knew they were heard, their voices valued. The spirit of the day would guide them forward. Cape Town's sun shone brighter as the girls left the workshop, their hearts full. The Justice Desk had given them more than knowledge. It had given them the courage to stand tall, to dream big, and to empower others, one brave day at a time.